I'm true to this. And at this point in the game, I have absolutely mastered my weekend reset routines, and I've broken it up by day. So the theme of Saturday, today, is beauty. So it's kind of doing a reset on all of my beauty routines. And that starts off how I start off every day, and that is with morning skincare. Then we'll get into the weekend reset specific items. This is hypochlorous acid spray. I just put it into that bottle because I really like the way it sprays. I find that either hypochlorous acid spray bottles or any spray bottles are either like way too aggressive where I feel like I'm beating up my face, or they're really a nice fine mist, but then I have to sit there spritzing like a billion spritz just to like properly cover my face in a way that I feel like, okay, she's clean now. This spray bottle, literally from Amazon, I used it before for like hair. Whenever I'm doing my curly hair like reset or anything like that, perfect bottle because it has that continuous mist. Just kind of spray it. Like, believe me, that my dry curly hair, yeah, she's gonna need a lot more water than just a sort of spritz 1, 2, 1, 2. Also, low-key, a little fan like this is incredible if you're impatient and like to do your skincare and let steps dry, but you don't want to sit there being like, okay, let's literally watch these drops just slowly dry off my face. Like, if you're not a watch the paint dry kind of girly, this might be something you need. And you don't need this specific one. I just like this one because it's easily rechargeable with USB-C charger, which is the most common charger that I personally own because my products mostly use USB-C. She's cute, she's pink, she has a little strap. I can carry her with me, take her out if I'm like going out to, I was gonna say the zoo, it's just because my sister and my niece are going to the zoo today, and that's on my mind. And I remember going on field trips when I was younger to them, and it was so hot, shout out South Florida, and having a little fan was absolutely luxury in that situation. So as a tropical girly, yeah, I'm gonna think about a little fan. You get that? Like, there's literally a drop. Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner, incredible for my dry skin girlies, but also for anybody. Like, it is nice, sensitive skin friendly, and even if you have oily skin, like, you should be hydrating your skin. My theme for my morning skincare routine is hydration, and then my nighttime skincare routine can be correcting. So whether that's like brightening with some vitamin C, exfoliation with some like niacinamide, or I have 2 different toners that are for like exfoliating and like cleaning up, clearing up your pores. So just kind of switch it up like that. But this morning skincare routine lineup does not change. Same every single day. I also think it helps me jumpstart my day quicker because like I don't have to think about it. And personally, I'm not that much of a morning person. I'm trying to become one. But during the week, I've been now waking up at 6:45 in the mornings. And the weekend, I do start off with like letting myself sleep in a bit. So I woke up at 8, had a slow morning, kind of like chilled in my bed for a little bit, which is something I don't really let myself do during the week. But I think it's important to have a balance between like having your routines and having like rules you set for yourself, but like you have to allow yourself to have breaks. And so to me, it's like weekends are still technically productive for me, but I don't schedule everything out. I just allow myself to flow through my day. Like, if I want to sleep in a bit more, that's okay. If I want to have a slow morning in my bed and scroll in my bed, something I don't do during the week, I let myself, because I think that's how you actually long-term stick to the goals and the rules that you set for yourself, like during your like strict time, for me during the week, because you allow yourself balance. And so you don't like crash out one day and just like in a diet. Like, if you never let yourself have any junk food, one day you're gonna crash out and you're gonna eat 2 whole pizzas, 5 hamburgers, 2 orders of fries. Like, you're gonna crash out, rightfully so, because your body's like, you play with me enough. You play with me enough. Versus letting yourself have like little bits and snippets of the things that you're craving and that you like in life, but that maybe aren't super productive for your goals. Then you're like, it's okay, like the weekend will come again. Just used this Dermasil Hydra Serum. It's a Drunk Elephant dupe from the Dollar Tree, and I absolutely love it. Like, that serum will definitely be repurchased. At this point, I've been trying out and like testing out my Dollar Tree products for over a month, and I love them, really do. There's certain ones that I love more than others. Hydra Serum, I would say, is up there, like maybe my favorite one. Consistency of it, I like how it makes my skin feel, and I've also used it before makeup as like makeup prep, and it performs beautifully under makeup. So definitely recommend if you were considering trying out some Dollar Tree skincare. That is a great one to start with. And then just now I used I'm loyal to the Vanicream Daily Moisturizer. Like, she is incredible, love her down. And then the final step is, of course, sunscreen. And I have also been loyal to the sunscreen, the Trader Joe's Invisible Sunscreen. And yes, you're reading that correctly, this is the body one, but I have been seeing a dermatologist who like shares like good Trader Joe's skincare products on Instagram, and she was like, and even in the comments people were being like, you know, this is the same, like that is the same as the face one, but it's way more product for the price. And I have been using it now for a month, and it does, like, it performs exactly the same as my face one does. And I have a huge bottle, like I won't be running out anytime soon. And if I am going to be spending time like out in the sun, like a beach or something, like I can just bring that and put it on my face and my body. And I love like a 2-in-1, like not having to pack a bunch of stuff when I'm going to the beach. Usually like morning skincare done. Moving on to the part of the beauty routine that is only part of like the weekend reset. And that's starting off with oiling my hair, because hair is really going to be the main focus in the beauty reset. I also do like a longer skincare routine later in the day, so that's also part of it. And nails, I don't have to do like my press-ons. I did just reapply these on Thursday, so I don't need to do a weekly reset of the nails. Usually I do it like on Saturdays, but my last set lasted much longer than I planned. Like, it lasted a week and a half. Like, literally, it was Wednesday when finally, like, and it was only like one was starting to lift. And if you're like a polish or like press-on picker, like, you get it. Like, once one lifts a bit and you like just take it off because it's been bothering you, it's been like catching up to hairs, then it really is just like the timer has started, like the countdown has started. I'm going to pick the rest of them off just because like now it's irritating me that like one is off and like little tiny lifts. So I ended up taking it all off because I was meal prepping and cooking and it was pissing me off, so I just took them all off. And then I reapplied and put on these on Thursday. So I'm really happy to report that. And those were the like sticker back ones. Those from Color Effects. I really like the set. I can like insert a picture of them. And I'm pleasantly surprised with how long they lasted. Any of my experience with like the ones that come with the sticker back, like that lasts like a day, maybe 2 max if you're super gentle. And these lasted over a week. That's a win to me. But these I applied with like actual glue. They did come with sticker backs. These are actually a set from Amazon, like just from a random seller. Honestly, let me just insert the video of them. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Love her down. But don't have to do that today. I just have to do my toes because it's been 2 weeks and it's just regular polish. It's time to reset that. So now for the hair oil. So this is just like, I just put it in an old like The Ordinary serum bottle that I have. I have a beauty product empties video that I'll be filming. But I took advantage of having that empty bottle, and listen, as a Latina, like I'm pretty sure like we invented reuse, reuse, recycle, specifically the reuse, because I grew up like all those like Hillshire Farms ham containers, like those were my lunch containers. Like we just believe in keeping them. Like my chia seed pudding meal preps that I do, those go in old mayonnaise jars. Like who needs a mason jar when you got an old mayonnaise jar? Apparently that's the motto of this home. But I made a little concoction with like rosemary oil, castor oil, and maracuja oil. That last one could be wrong. I will confirm with you. But definitely rosemary oil and castor oil, because I'd heard incredible things for both, for like hair health and hair growth and hydration. So the main spots that I really concentrate on are like, for me, this is where I get like some, like, yeah, suspicious. And along like basically where I split my hair and like where my hair gets like tension from putting it up, especially like at this length. I am looking forward to getting a haircut because I think that will help with it as well. I like to put it in those spots first just to make sure like I got her. This is my second week doing this now. I will give you updates on the results, but I will say like my hair felt like nice and hydrated this week. And then kind of mixing it in gently. That is the key word, okay? Let's not get onto my forehead. And then I can just put a bit through the rest of my hair, but those are the areas that I'm really like concerned about. What really inspired me to start this hair oiling journey in the first place, but I do think it's a good habit to have, especially because with dry skin, like I have dry skin all over my body, like your scalp is in fact part of the skin on your body. So it's a bit dry up there too, and this just allows me to moisturizer, give her the love. I'm going to take my hair and just pick it up, basically slick back time into a claw clip to just marinate in that while I prep and eat my breakfast, my morning coffee, and get ready to do my weekend workout. I like to do like Saturday, a full body strength day, sometimes cardio, but like a more like active day. And then Sundays are always my recovery day. So I do yoga or Pilates, most often yoga, just because like I really want it to be like the focus is chill. My favorite creator for that is Yoga with Bird. I really like her ones that are for sore muscle relief, stiff bodies, and it just, I feel, helps me recover from my week of workouts and just like rest and reset for the week. So time to have some breakfast. I also usually do meal prepping on Sundays, but I'm currently had some gum surgery, so I'm like on a liquid/soft food diets. So basically have just been having like smoothies, Greek yogurt. The recovery period for this is like 1 to 2 weeks. Tuesday it'll be a week. It's so funny, you really do, like, you don't realize what you have until it's gone. Like, you crave the things you can't have, because right after I got surgery, the way I've been craving and being served so much content of people eating popcorn and granola, super crunchy granola, and I just mastered my granola, like at home granola recipe, and I'm like, I just want to eat that. Like, I want to crunch, I want to munch, and I can't. That's okay, I shall be patient. Time to go make a yummy smoothie. Workout fit on. Personally, I find that if I, like, the hardest hurdle for me when fitting in my daily workouts is putting on the workout set. Once the sports bra is on, the workout is gonna happen, because then I feel silly taking this off later in the day without having done a workout. So the hardest part has been done. Workout fit on, journaling, then breakfast. Can't be forgetting our daily habits. I haven't listened to my nonfiction today yet, but I'm gonna do that as I prep my breakfast. We love a multitasking moment. My son, adopt. I've low-key been loving this recipe because of this whole like liquid diet situation. I've had to get good at mastering my smoothie recipes. So it's basically like chocolate covered raspberries, and it features the Javy protein coffee and white chocolate. Use raspberries, some frozen bananas, and a tablespoon of unsweetened cacao or like cocoa powder, and of course almond milk. Can't be forgetting almond milk. So delicious. Cannot recommend it enough, and it's a great way to get in some fiber, some vitamin C, some protein, all together in a very delicious morning beverage. You can also add in Greek yogurt, which I've done to like increase the protein, but I ran out and need to actually grab some groceries later today, so add that to the list. I'll also be doing laundry. Right now there's like a load in, and I'll be changing that through the day because one thing about me is I'm gonna multitask. Now I'm going to listen to my nonfiction book and get set here. Love it. A beautiful way to start the day. It's gonna hit every single time listening to my nonfiction book. We're sad.
Take your time, squeeze, get everything out of that curl, and then control it down. Pushing through those heels, down. Exhale and you tap.
Workout done. Time for that much awaited, much anticipated everything shower. Here are the supplies. We got the hairbrush, the Unbrush. Love her, my curly hair queens. This is it. This is the girl. Especially love that it has like these holes, allows the water to go through and dry. Don't mind the hair in there. We're not looking at that. Have this Head and Shoulders 2-in-1 dandruff / dry scalp curlies. You understand. So helpful. This hydrating hair mask. It's a silicone mix dupe for all my girlies who know, Dominicanas, rise up. Of course, this to really work the product into my scalp. Have been loving this shave cream. Got it from the Dollar Tree, and she's incredible and smells delicious and luxurious. This hair clip to keep my hair up while I have the hair mask in and do my shaving. Love these two. This has been incredible. It's waterproof, has different heads. This is the only one like I really use. Incredible for trimming bikini line and such areas. Gives like a really close trim without like that itchiness that you get when you do like a close shave like with this type of razor. And just going to full body de-hairify. Like the theme is hair, both removal and taking care of / treating. And of course my speaker, because there's quite literally nothing like jamming out to your favorite playlists while taking your shower. Incredible healing experience. Post everything shower, feeling so fresh, so clean, so amazing. What I use, before I turn this on, before I remembered I was filming this reset, with the vanilla cream shave oil. Yes, it is an oil. There's also this post-shave serum. Same scent, same incredibleness. I put this on after I come out of the shower, before any like moisturizers or anything, and I've just noticed it helps to prevent any like ingrown hairs or irritation. So love her. And I did also apply the Global Beauty Care Rice Water Milky Toner, also from the Dollar Tree. Shout out Dollar Tree. Low-key, this whole setup is basically mostly from the Dollar Tree as I've been testing out their products. Next is going to be eye masks. This is not from the Dollar Tree, it's actually from Amazon. In my opinion, a dupe for the Grace and Stella's eye masks, and I think those are a good price point, but these are even better. Like it was like a huge pack, right? It's like $10, maybe $15, and I love them just as much as I liked the Grace and Stella ones, so would definitely recommend as a budget alternative for the girlies. And it has 3 different kinds, and I got like the variety pack. This one is the hyaluronic acid one specifically. My favorite one of the 3, because there's this one that 24K gold one and a rose one. I like the rose one, the pink one the best. I believe that one is for dark under eyes. This is for like hydration and fine lines / I believe wrinkles. And then the 24K gold is for puffiness. So personally, my main, wow, you're like low-key fogging up a little bit. It is kind of foggy in here. Let me open up this door to unfogify her a little. The main eye concern that I have for my under eyes is dark circles. Like I was literally born with dark circles. Like girl was tired from birth apparently. Let me like wipe you. Like I think like, is that gonna help? I think that helped. This you can also wear in 15-20 minutes. I see some people wearing their like eye masks for like hours during their morning routine. I'm like, babe, it stops being effective after 15 minutes. What are you doing? But you know, to each their own, I suppose. After this, I am going to put on, because I let it like do its thing for 15 minutes. I'm going to put on the glowing vitamin C serum, also from the Dollar Tree, from the Global Beauty Care line. The final part of the skincare routine is this Extra Care Anti-Wrinkle Cream, and she's basically a dupe for the Pond's Rejuveness Cream, which is a cream that like my mom's been using for years. She has the most beautiful, gorgeous, stunning skin, and that is her skincare routine. Like, she don't be doing no serum, she don't be doing no masks. Like, I'm pretty sure she doesn't even use a facial cleanser. Like, questionable, but it's working for her. So I have sworn by that for years, especially now that I'm gonna turn 30 this year. So like, we gotta work on that. And this one has AHAs and collagen. Like, it's huge. Pond's is like maybe this big, and this 125. Like, I don't think I'll ever run out of this, to be honest. So I really love it. A nice night cream. Like, I wouldn't use this in the daytime because it is like pretty thick, but it's the perfect nighttime cream if you wanna, you know, add a little anti-wrinkle or just really hydration like in your life. My hair has been in this little cotton t-shirt for a little bit. Let me see. I think she was dry enough. Time to add in my leave-in conditioner. I've been using this leave-in conditioner for years, the Garnier Fructis Sleek and Shine. My mom also uses it. Like, my mom has wavy hair and I have curly hair, but it works for both of us, and a lot of like my curly queens have recommended this. It's a tried and true. Like, I'm quite loyal to products if they really like work for me, especially I would say hair care products. Skincare, I'm a bit more willing to like switch it up a little bit, but with my hair, I'm super loyal because she's really finicky, and like, if she likes something, I'm like, okay, so where's that? Especially if it's at a good price point. Because like, for example, I love Olaplex, but like, she looked pricey, so I don't always want to use that like every single week all the time, versus like this comes at a great price point. It's like $9 to maybe $10 and lasts you a long time. So I really like it. I recommend it for my curly or wavy haired queens. I don't even think it's actually marketed as being specifically for curly hair or anything like that. It's just like, in my experience as a haver of curly hair, I've really enjoyed it, and so has my mom, and I just like it for like the anti-frizz elements. Like, I do be living in tropical climate. This helps to keep the frizz away from the constant humidity that is happening. When I am styling my hair curly, I do put more on my hair because my hair is quite dry and just like drinks that product very quickly. But since I am going to be straightening my hair for the week, I only put like enough to like make sure it's all nice and hydrated, but not so much so that when I straighten my hair, it's gonna be greasy. So that's why you have to know what your hair care plan is before you start applying product, because it varies depending on what I'm going to be doing. Also, off camera, put my clothes to the dryer, took them out of the dryer, folded them, and so now they're ready. I'm just gonna put them away in my closet. So that's done, checked off. Laundry for the week done. Going to add my new bedding, fresh bedding, and just feels good to feel fresh. And I'm going to eat some lunch because I'm very hungry. I just had like breakfast and my snack, which were great, but you know, after putting in the work in that everything shower, I'm ready to eat. So I did meal prep some turkey chili with white rice that I love, like honestly a staple in winter, but like honestly, I would eat that year round. Incredible, 10 out of 10. So I'm going to eat that and just fuel up and get ready, because next I'm going to take off the toe polish that I currently have and apply a foot mask that you're only supposed to do it like every like 3 months or so, because that's glycolic acid. But that ish will peel your skin, like all the dead skin off, like literally like you woke up with brand new feet. It isn't like immediate, like you take it off and then you kind of rinse off your feet, but over like the next few days, your skin starts to peel, and eventually, like the first time it happened, I was like, oh my God, I'm fully shedding. But it is super effective, gives you like nice smooth skin, and I haven't done that since my hiking trip, which I told myself I would do it afterwards, because like your feet need some loving after putting her through that grueling like 12 miles a day of hiking. Wear the foot masks and then do my pedicure, and then we're gonna straighten the hair. And that, I believe, would conclude the beauty reset for
the weekend. I may have some serious catching up to do. I may have gotten distracted and now it may be nearly 9:30. But I did place an order with e.l.f. and I low-key feel like I robbed them. I love when a store allows you to like double up or like bundle up savings. I am taking off my toe polish now because we are going to multitask. I can't move or do anything while I have the foot mask on. So what perfect timing to start straightening my hair. I've already downloaded the movie show I'll be watching. For some reason, specifically in my bathroom, the Wi-Fi like is terrible. So I always have to like pre-download them on Netflix on my iPad so I can watch it while I do my hair. It's basically the only time in the week where I actually sit down and watch a movie or a show. So what's on the docket for today? It takes me approximately 2 hours to straighten my hair with the current length that it's at, which is why I'm so excited for my haircut next month. Honestly, at this point in like 2 weeks. And it's literally going to cut my hairstyling time in half or even more. Like I think I might be able to do it within like 30 to 45 minutes with the cut I want to get. So very excited to be a short hair shawty once again. Long hair has been fun, don't get me wrong. But it's in these moments like when I go to straighten my hair that I'm like, girl, like it would just be so nice to have short hair right now. It really would. Also, I just feel like it makes me look older, and like by that I mean more so my age, because right now with the current hair length I've had, people have been like clocking me as like 15 years old, and I'm like, you literally just chopped off half my life. Like it didn't matter, it didn't count, I didn't experience it. Like I'm very much not a 15-year-old. Anyways, I got distracted. Oh yeah, e.l.f. order, incredible. They allowed me, they're having a spring sale right now, and everything on the spring list is $5. So I got a couple staples as well as new products. I am absolutely obsessed with the Glow Reviver melting lip balm. Like I have them already in 3 shades. I have this one, Yummy Gummy. I have the Wild Cherry. That was when I started with. Incredible brown girl friendly shade. Love her down. And then I also have Vanilla Toffee, which I use at nighttime as kind of like a lip mask. And I wake up with the most hydrated lips. And as someone who has just been like chronically dehydrated, has always had like crusty dusty lips naturally, love it. Like you will not be catching me with dry lips these days, thanks to her. And so I saw another shade that is new to me. Maybe it's been existing. What was it called? Like Candied something? I don't know, but it looked gorgeous on the models that it showed. Like all 3 skin tones. I was like, okay, like she's a universal lippy. Also got like their Benetint dupe, which is just like, I think it'd be perfect to add into my travel makeup kit. And you know, like I'm trying to be in my travel era this year, so I really am like slowly starting to invest on like travel essentials and basics. Like I got a new luggage, super cute in pink, and already tested her out in a flight this year. And I have my carry-on that I love, and my travel backpack that is just like incredible. Love her. She's been my tried and true. She's an incredible when you can just have like one like personal backpack or whatever. She can low-key fit so much and has great organization. So love that. But trying to slowly also get like travel minis and essentials, especially when it comes to skincare and my makeup, because I've traveled without my skincare a couple times in the past year, and that has just always resulted in my skin freaking out, breaking out. And it's like, you want to enjoy your vacation, not stress out that your skin is freaking out on you. So definitely stuff that I want to look into. What I'm going to be watching while doing my hair. So going to be Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde, because it's going to be leaving Netflix soon. And I did rewatch the first Legally Blonde like a month or 2 ago. So, you know, it's time. It's time to feel empowered, feel our inner Elle Woods, be a baddie, be underestimated, and slay the freaking day. Love that. After that is the newest season of Stranger Things. I've been like slowly working my way through it. I think I'm on episode 4 or maybe 5. But they're all like basically like every episode is like almost the length of a movie. They're like an hour something. So I've been working my way through. The only thing with that and why it's taking me so long is like I don't watch it while I'm eating. Anything that has like kind of creepy looking things, like I don't, because sometimes I look at it, it's like I look at Vecna, I look at my spaghetti, I look at Vecna, I look at my spaghetti, suddenly I'm disgusted and I'm like, ew, like this looks like his tentacles. Like I can be really weird with food, and so like I don't need anything like that to give me like weird visuals. So I only really watch it when I'm straightening my hair. This season is really good, but also because it is the last season, I'm like this with books and with movies and shows, like anything, when it's the last, like I took years before I watched the final Harry Potter, like Deathly Hallows Part 2, because I just like refused to believe and admit that like it was truly over. And I was like, until I haven't seen the last movie, it's technically like there's another release waiting for me. Like the journey isn't over. Because you become really attached, like at least I become really attached to characters and stuff. That's why I love like long seasons, like shows with long seasons and series and stuff like that. Like introduce me to a show that has like 15 seasons. I'm sat. A book series that's like 8 books or more and they're all like 500 pages. I love it. Like I read all of Zodiac Academy. So just think about that. Not just main series, other like follow-up, prequel, post, like I read them all to give you an idea within the past year. This is the foot mask I'm going to be using. She has been super effective. I love her, so I do recommend if you are looking to revive your feet. But right now I'm just gonna trim them, put them into the foot mask and start straightening my hair. The foot mask is on, put a timer. You can wear it between 60 to 90 minutes. So I put like 75 minutes, so like an hour 15. And now it's time to start straightening this hair. Got my flat iron plugged in, preheated, because she takes a little hot minute. So I don't do it by like bottom, like I do it like around my head. Everybody sections it out differently and does their own thing. This is how I do it. It's always worked for me. At this point, I'm a pro. Been doing this since I was in middle school. I do look ridiculous throughout the process, but that is okay. I use this L'Oreal Sleek It Iron Straight Heat Spray. Has 450 degree protection, which is exactly the heat amount that I use on my flat iron, because like you think these curls are gonna go away quietly, easily. I really like this spray. Like, it also has like a nice smell, so definitely recommend it. I'm like pretty much at the bottom of it. Will be needing to repurchase ASAP. Just finished one half. Like, let's look at that difference for a second. I also just finished Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde. Nothing like a Legally Blonde movie to make you feel inspired and just like, it ended up with a song that was like, do the impossible, believe like in yourself. Like, I love that girl. I love her down. Both Reese Witherspoon and Elle Woods. I forgot that this was the movie where the line of like, you look like the 4th of July. Makes me want a hot dog real bad. Iconic moments. It was low-key about to make me like, you know, be like, oh, like bust the stitch. Like, we about to bust the stitch up here. It's like in my gums underneath there. This movie is so funny. So now we're gonna start watching Stranger Things. So in a way, good that it's like a bit darker themes, because I can't afford to be busting out laughing like that. About to finish my 2 liters of the day. I also have about 10 minutes left on the foot mask. I'll be taking that off, rinsing my feet in the shower over there real quick, and then coming back and finishing this up. Hair has been officially straightened. It's giving inches. I am so looking forward to my haircut, like mostly for these moments, because now it's 12:30. I still do want to give myself a pedicure, and I do have energy because I did have that coffee at 8:30. I'm gonna have a little tea to help me like wind down a little bit. I already took my magnesium, and I'm going to paint my toes, and after that, put this hair up into the heatless sock curls that I wear, that are my tried and true. Love them. The results are incredible every single time. That way tomorrow I wake up with like, yes, I do straighten my hair. It does make it easier to manage, but I ultimately like a little bit of a wave. Like, I don't love the like super straight look on me. We'll show you all how I do it. Also, I'm watching Stranger Things. I'm now on episode 6 of season 5. So many shitting moments. There were some some yucky sights. Why Vecna and those demogorgons, whatever why are they so ugly? Like, I swear, like it comes straight from like my childhood nightmare. I changed into Los PJs and I have my tea. I finished painting my toes. I need to put like the top final coat, but right now there's like a fan that's like been drying the floors, and it's low-key also printed my toes, so I'm like, try that faster. And in the meantime, I will be doing my heatless curls. and I will show you from one side what I do so you can see if you are ever been curious about trying them. And the best part about this type of heatless curl is that it's pretty foolproof in the sense that like you don't have to do it perfectly. There's other ones that I've tried before that like if you don't do everything absolutely perfectly, it's not gonna look cute in the morning. Versus this one, it's gonna look cute every time. It's kind of like doing a traditional braid, but imagine that the sock is like the third piece. Take the front piece, wrap it around, hold it on this side, take the back piece, wrap it around, hold it back and back. And then each time you go, grab another section like this, wrap that around, now the back section's turned, grab a new section, wrap it around, continue doing that until you've grabbed all of the hair. So just a little bit left for this back section now. And once you've grabbed all the hair, you just keep wrapping them around the sock. I'm curious how this is going to look on my shorter hair. My sister did recently get the haircut that I'm going to get, like the log, if you will. And she's done it and it looks good. I just have to probably use like the shorter sock. Okay. Just like that. Use the clip to help keep the sock in place. And now I'm going to go and do the same on this side. I'm putting on the very last step of my skincare routine at night, and that is to put on the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Melting Lip Balm, specifically Vanilla Toffee. But both sock curls are on, and I will show you tomorrow morning how they look. Like incredible, 10 out of 10. And if you brush it out, I know some people like brush it fully out. I like having like the waves like fully there, but I do like brush them out a bit, and they last all day. That's my favorite part. They last all freaking day. Like I can use a curling iron, and that's what I used to do. I used to straighten my hair and then curl it with a curling iron every day for work. Now I'm doing this, I'm like, it's such a time saver, and it actually lasts over the day. Have a beautiful night. I'm telling you good night as if like you're about to go to sleep, but have a good night or a good day. Have a good one, and I'll see y'all in the morning.
Good morning. We're up. We're at I low-key woke up earlier than I should have, considering the time I went to sleep. Doing my morning skincare routine. Happy Sunday. And since I got so much done yesterday, today, even a little bit of the bathroom cleaning got done yesterday, because after I did my hair, just like I was like, let's just clean the floors. Might as well, because some of my like heat protectant spray gets on the floor and makes it kind of sticky, and that bothers me. I just take off this little scrunchie. I also do, like, why I use an extra long sock is so that I have that extra space to like go and roll it up. But listen, I may look ridiculous when I fall asleep, but I wake up and have these gorgeous ringlets that, like, you see how it comes out like completely, like the curls is curled. Could leave them like that if that's what you want. I just tend to go with my fingers. The plan for today, so Saturday is like my beauty reset. I did that, did like pedicure. Off camera I did also like shave my face a little bit. I had done like a pretty good job midweek. So it was just like a little bit of touch up on the stash and a little on the uni. The rest of like my brows were good. The rest of my face, like I don't shave my full face every single week, but like a little dermaplaning moment every, like on a bi-weekly basis. Sunday is the life reset, so that's when I make my habit tracker for the week, make my weekly planner for the week, and like list out, literally break down the to-do list for every single day of the week. And of course, like I do allow room for like adjustment and stuff, like sometimes an unexpected task or visitor or something like comes, and so that's why I do like that it's like a digital planner, so I can very easily switch it from one to another. If you want to check out the Notion templates I use for that, I have a video up on that, and let me just tell you, that has been such a life hack. It's so funny, like you can even see just in how like yesterday panned out. Between that and I also, at the end of the day, I don't do it on Saturdays or Sundays, but Sunday night I do it for like Monday, and like on for the rest of the week, like Monday through Friday. I schedule out and time block my day on the app Structured, and I love it so much. It is so helpful for my fellow ADHD time blind girlies because I just can so easily get distracted or like sucked into a specific task that I like hyperfixate on, and before I know it, like 3-4 hours have passed, and instead of getting a good amount done of several tasks, I just like maybe get one thing done, or sometimes even like it's not even a task I need to do, like I just get distracted on TikTok doom scrolling. It helps to prompt me, and I like that it's very subtle. It's like a subtle prompt. It's also like on my watch will come too. It'll just be like, hey girl, time to move on to the next task. It just like helps me, especially not get sucked into my phone, which I feel like can be such a time suck if you let it. I love it, highly recommend. I personally use the free version, and I have for like several months at this point, like 6+ months. I think eventually I will be investing into their pro version. They have like $20 for the year, or maybe $60 for life or something like that, which is an incredible deal. So I might be investing in that because at this point, like I have tested it and tried it out and used it for long enough that like it's worth it. But if you are just trying to test it out, the free version works perfectly. Like color code it and check things off as you get things done. It just like helps me feel productive and also keeps my day structured. So now I'm gonna go change into my workout clothes because that just guarantees I'll do my daily workout, and head downstairs to make my breakfast and play with my pup. Workout fit on, it's giving cutesy and colorful. Hair up in a ponytail, like I'm telling you, those little like blow up curls, just they add to the look. They do. Got my nonfiction read on. I did finish my current nonfiction book yesterday. It was The Big Leap. It was okay. I think it had a couple like helpful good nuggets, but it was quite repetitive, to be honest. The main thing was about like the upper limit. Like we believe that there's an upper limit to how much like love, money, abundance, happiness that we can have. And so when we start to like reach that, and a lot of that comes from like preconceived notions that might be subconscious, that were like built in our childhood by interactions that we might not even remember or realize shaped us. So I'll leave you with that little nugget. I'm to clean this bathroom, or should I say finish cleaning this bathroom. What I have left is the mirrors and the toilet over there, and the sinks slash like this countertop. So I'm putting on my gloves, one to protect my nails, but mostly my skin. I have sensitive skin, and sometimes it gets irritated with different cleaning products. That happened last time, and lesson learned. So gloves on, and let's get into this. Tried and true, love her. It is weekly wrap up and reflection time. I have to write my weekly reflection, as well as this is the end of March. Today's the 29th. And so I did divide my year up by quarters. So I have scheduled on my calendar at the end of each quarter, and March is the end of Q1, to do a quarterly reflection and to take stock of the goals that I set for myself for the quarter and see I've done. I also like do like a mini one like each month. I had goals for each month. So going to do the ones for doing my weekly reflection, my monthly reflection, and checking off, seeing which goals I did accomplish and which I didn't, what went well, what didn't, and a whole wrap up on Q1 and how I did against the goals I wanted to achieve. So far the year has been going really well, really productive. So I'm really glad that I decided to break it up this way. I think it's just like an incredible way to organize it, and shout out my Notion templates for that. If you did check out my Notion templates video and you wanted any links of those, I didn't include my yearly planner, but I can also send that link to you. Just let me know. I can do a deeper dive into them. Love them so much. I'm gonna do that and clean my makeup brush. Now, midnight, a little bit past my bedtime, but I completely finished everything in the weekly reset. You can see up there, I have my workout outfit that I'm gonna put on right when I wake up tomorrow morning set out, and the outfit that I'm gonna wear afterwards for work. So like we are fully ready for the week. Weekly to-do list, weekly review, monthly review, and quarter one review all done. Hope you all enjoyed following along on my reset, and I hope you enjoy your weekend reset. Bye.